Commitment. We hear this word so much. I know what you're saying. I show up 5 days a week, as the schedule says. I don't complain much. Aren't I committed? I can never seem to get ahead. The level of your commitment to your dreams and your desires will determine the level of your success. For instance, commit to the bare minimum, and that's exactly what you'll get. When we want something, most of us put forth the good intention, but then we run into a challenge or two along the way, and we say to ourselves, well, I guess it wasn't meant for us. Another desire rolled back into a wish. I like what John Canary said best in Bob Proctor's seminar, You Were Born Rich. Excellence is a commitment to completion. In everything you do, commit to it until it's done. Finished. Next. One can make the commitment to just show up, or one can make the decision to excel into the top 20% of their field. Maybe they study their business on their own personal time a little bit more. Maybe they put in a little bit extra effort at work and ask for more responsibility. Or maybe they make the commitment to schedule a one-on-one private Zoom coaching session with a certified life coach, which you could do at thehardknocksdate.com. You know, the top 20% of any industry is where you will find the real players. You'll need to go deep into the layers of commitment and anchor it so deep that it causes your body to move into that direction. Let's talk about this level of commitment. This isn't the level of commitment that comes home after the scheduled day is over and plops on the couch and thinks just holding on to the vision of their dream will be enough. Unless you're receiving a divine blessing or you're just lucky, it's probably not going to happen. Why? Because the commitment level from that person is just to go to work and bring home a paycheck. Deep commitment is when you look in the mirror and mentally put your foot down and say, no more. No longer am I just going to get by. I refuse to let what others think and say stop me from going after what I want. From this day forward, I'm not looking back. It's mine. And with that, you dig in. You commit to writing your goals down on a daily basis in the present tense. And when a negative thought comes in, you block it out and immediately replace that with a vision of what your dream and goal is going to be like once you've accomplished your goals. You commit to not looking back. Now, all of a sudden, a little good comes into your life. And now your commitment level is driven down deep, and your fire and your burning desire gets hotter and hotter. You put your head down, focus, and put in a little bit more effort. And you start immersing yourself in good books and videos and audio recordings. And your commitment drives down deeper, no excuses. You start to take more action. And at the end of the day, when you come home from work and you're dead dog tired from making somebody else's dreams come true, you start working on your own dream. Everything starts moving faster now. Every day you continue to daily work your manifestation cycle, constantly writing down your goals, blocking out negative thoughts, replacing them with the thought of what life's going to be like when your dream comes true, and putting in a little bit more effort every day. Before you know it, you see the finish line. It's done. Your goal has been accomplished. I wanted to go over the manifestation cycle with you a little bit and kind of explain what goes on and why sometimes dreams may seem to take longer to turn into reality than what your expectations are. Again, there's no set time on when a dream is going to come true or when your desire is going to manifest into reality. Just keep working the cycle, stay positive, keep that mindset of iron and concrete, and you won't be able to lose. And so this is the manifestation cycle. And you could see the arrows here. Well, this is you. And this is what you're doing on a daily basis, repetitively, over time, to turn your dream into reality. We're writing our goals down every single day as if it's already happened, in the present tense. we continually to be aware of the thoughts that flow into our head, and we block those out and replace them with the thoughts of what our life is going to be like after we achieve our goals. And then we put in a little bit of effort every day. We take a little bit of action. We put the work into it. And with that, we're going to do this. And so we're cycling like this. The outer ring here, that is your universe. That's your world. And you're moving in this direction. Before, you weren't doing this. You weren't even thinking about it. And so you were attracting everything, good, bad, indifferent. Everything throughout the day, all of your thoughts, they were coming into your mind, and maybe you were paying attention to them, maybe you weren't. But now we're going to be selective on the thoughts we pay attention to. So when the bad thoughts come in, we block them out, and we replace it with the vision of what our life is going to be like once our goal is achieved. And then again, we put in a little bit of daily effort. And so before we started changing our mindset, our universe was going in a different direction. It was going in the exact opposite direction of what our goals were. And that was going, and there was force behind that, and there was momentum moving that back. And it was going like this, constantly going like this. And now you're moving forward. You're changing your outlook. You're changing your direction. Your universe has been going on. There's been so much momentum behind it for years of you being conditioned to thinking like that now you got to stop everything. And it's going to take time for that all to flip. But this daily repetition of you doing this and you staying positive and believing that it will happen, pretty soon that all works in your favor. And all of a sudden your universe starts working with you. And then before you know it, you got what you want.